Hello everybody and welcome to episode 71 of the Le Mans Odyssey. This is the game you've all been waiting for, the win or lose, do or die test against Celtic at Celtic Park for our place in the Champions League knockout stages. The last episode, of course, we eliminated Juventus once and for all by knocking two late goals past them as a result of Fusiani Cisse and Istvan Orban doing a beautiful job. As far as I can tell, there's no way I can top the group, as I've lost 5 points against Fenerbahce. But if I beat Celtic, we'll enact revenge for that loss we suffered at home and advance at their expense thanks to that solitary point. In terms of the league table, we are in third position. No improvement on our situations now. PSG, Lyon and Bordeaux are all tied on us with 30 points. Rennes have 33 and Montpellier could possibly have 34 by the time they next play their crunch tie against Marseille. In terms of what's happened, the news hasn't been great because we drew 2-2 with Marseille. We needed another special comeback, actually. A penalty and the Chevy Shrivers equaliser in the dying minutes turned that around, but we didn't deserve to lose, and it was very annoying that we were only able to draw. And then even worse, so we went to the home of the champions, Paris Saint-Germain, and were beaten by a solitary long shot. We played excellent football and were unlucky to be beaten by that long shot. So that was the only difference between the teams. Celtic will check out their form really quick. They are... Where are they? They're third in the SPL, just like us in the Champions League. They have had to play a replay in the Scottish Cup, and they beat St Johnstone by 3-1. Their main man to look out for will be Jake Cassidy. He scored a lot of goals in the Champions League in terms of getting them through to the group stages, and he scored against me as well, I think. So we'll just have to watch out and do something about that. So now is the appropriate time to get on with the match. No need to lollygag any further. I have injuries still to Duxuang, Diao, who's come back from loan, Jordan Martin, and just coming back from fitness is Adrian Delaunay. This is the team I've picked, very similar to the one that played against PSG, but I've made a few changes, such as Telly and Masakni. Mahodo, Eddie Carlos, Jovicic keep their places. Bamba, Yamiogo, Diawara and Zhang Suesi all play. So Bernardo will have to keep out goals for the first time in our Champions League. We've always conceded at least once, but now's the time to stop the rot and get a clean sheet here at Celtic Park and get a winning goal to send us through to the knockouts. It would mean a huge amount to us to have only played for 2 seasons in the Champions League and to qualify on 10 points. That's the only situation that can see us through, and we just have to keep calm. I'm very nervous. I don't know what to expect. Bamba will have to come off, I'd say. He's already tired, but you have to play. You're in form, left back. We need to show these guys no mercy at this usually hectic atmosphere and try and get the results. We are a better team head to head, but it's all about performing on the day and showing your opponent who is superior, like we saw with Germany going to Brazil, Belo Horizonte, and winning 7-1. And so I need to win this game today. Ali Bamba feeling the heat and not switching on, so I'll just have to get some sense into the lads, but it hasn't worked. But this is it, guys. It's what we've been hoping for ever since we managed Le Mans. European glory. This is the big one. It is Celtic and Le Mans. And there we go. Bernardo, long ball, Cisse unmarked. Thari could score. Oh wow, that could have snuck in actually. Early threat to Celtic's goal. Very fortunate for their point of view that it didn't crawl into the back of the net. Yusuf Masakni too close to the defender, but early warning signs, and Le Mans should hopefully prosper. Oh, for God's sake, not Mahodo, are you having a laugh? So we'll have to bring on Ludovic Robert to secure our defensive frailties in midfield again. So that's our 4th injury to a midfielder in as many weeks, and that is just outrageous. So Eddie Carlos is the glue holding that position together, the Thiago Silva of the team, you could say. But we'll have to be careful now We're not good on possession, so we'll have to counter. Here's Modeste. Oh no, he scored from absolutely ludicrous range, 18 yards. Celtic lead again. Oh, would you believe it? My goodness gracious me. Totally out of the blue there. And Le Mans are now in trouble. Celtic will top the group with a result. Oh God, that is so close. And Fenerbahce won't be going down now. They've already gotten 2 goals, so we'll have to find a way through and do it fast, because we're not looking good. Not looking good. Come on, cop on, lads. Long ball. Jovicic is there. Theli over to Yamiogo. Yamiogo tackled by Johnny Russell. Not the same Pats man who left for Sligo, I'm afraid, with a different Johnny Russell. Masakni needs to get the set piece to work, and he didn't even beat the first man. Modeste gunning and gunning again. Good counter-attacking play. Russell can't beat Yamiogo. Eddie Carlos, Jovicic, Masakni, Ludovic Robert, Jovicic again. There's Eddie Carlos. He can get us back into the game. Good stuff, Jose. I've been talking him up, and well done. We're straight back in it. Can we do what they did to us at the MMArena? Huge goal as far as I'm concerned, but we can't possibly let them score again. That'll be the end of our dreams. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Clear it. That's good effort, Robert. Bernardo holds. So we're back to square one at 1 apiece in this game. Here's Manzone. Great tackle, Diawara. Ludovic Robert couldn't turn and clear, but Bernardo certainly can. Oh, it's gone to Adeyemi. Now it's Russell. Oh, that was close. Modeste unmarked. Oh, and he nearly did it again. So we're going to go back to standard. The Celtic are enjoying a bit of pressure now. Oh, man. A draw suits neither team, but Celtic most of all. Gunning. Adeyemi. Great save. So there we go, looking at some of the other results. Fenerbahce are deserved group winners. They've taken Juventus to the cleaners. Jovicic, Cassidy, well done Robert, and now he's got a 2v2 situation if he looks up. Oh, he didn't. Unlucky. Bamba, excellent tackle, throw into Celtic. Whoa, here, well, the drama continues. Manzone, Trotter, back to Manzone. Oh, and that was Russell. Right footed shot, and he didn't score. That is ludicrous, really. And now they're coming at us again. Adeyemi. Distance over the bar. Now look at that. They've been all over us, but we can possibly sneak one at the end of the half. No, says Russell, but yes, says Zhang. And Bernardo has to neutralise the play. It's going to end the half, surely, this move. Long ball. Eddie Carlos to Robert. Goes out wide. I don't know why. Bamba. Robert. Jovicic. Eddie Carlos now. There's Jovicic. Cisse 1v1! Yes! Yeah, I'm shaking now. Masakni's had a poor game, so we'll give him an earful. But Rakto Jovicic, let's not forget him. He's a young man, not even 20 years of age, and he's come up trumps for us again. He's a sequel to Abdelhakim Omrani, and we're going to retain the possession, and we'll probably play a bit narrower now, even though we're going to exploit the flanks. Just keep the midfield packed and get a third goal to make absolutely sure of our progression. But this is an exact payback for last month at the MMArena. 2-1. So there you go. There's the situation. 9 goals scored, 10 conceded, and yet we're still going through. We'll have to cap on in the knockout rounds should we make it, and not give away any cheap goals, especially when we're at home, because that'll be disastrous. So a bit of sporting play there as Bernardo receives the ball from a Celtic player. That's a poor goal kick, but Zhang Swesi cleans up house. Robert, so good. I haven't seen much of him, but he's done well for us at the moment, so thank goodness we have him. Here's Russell to Modeste. He had a very good game last time. And Robert clears. Cisse to Theli. Eddie Carlos, Javicic. Oh, tackled, and Eddie Carlos through ball! Oh, la la, na na na. Cisse, the big man, has got another brace to put a smile on my face. It's 3-1. 3-1 at Celtic Park. La 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 la. Juventus get a goal back. Pardon the singing if it wasn't to be expected, but I'm so happy with that. Bernardo to Yamaogo and Javicic to Cisse on a hat-trick, would you believe? And he hasn't had to work hard for it. Theory! He has his own Champions League goal to save her back in last season, but it wasn't to be for. And we'll have to take off Bamba now, as he's tired. Eddie Carlos, we'll have to consider him later, but Bruno Bonan will take his place. Cisse will want that hat-trick, but I have some thinking to do, as he can't afford Eddie Carlos to suffer an injury, even though he's played magnificently here at Celtic Park. Parkhead, to be more specific. And yeah, that calms my nerves somewhat, but we can't be complacent. Very fortunate goal. Cisse had it all too easy, and if it had have been on our end, I would be furious. So we can't be too harsh on Celtic. They've done an amazing job to even get this far. I don't think he's going to score a hat-trick now. I'd like to play Michaud, to be honest, just to give Cisse a rest for the big game against Bordeaux. Michaud will get 15 minutes or more to play. I don't know how long the match engine will respond, but yeah, that's it. Just calm down the nerves, guys. Close out the game and savour your achievements in 15 minutes time, but don't let them back in the game. You know what it's like to be behind and to come back. Don't let it happen to you. We'll now go a bit defensive just to make sure. Eddie Carlos, that's a real, boss of performance when we needed him most, so I'm delighted with him. And of course, everyone's done their bit. We'll see it full time, of course, but no one has let us down really. Maybe Masakni at a push, but he's done better. Yamaogo calmly to Bernardo. This is a very mature performance now. We just have to prove my words for another 9 minutes and we're okay. But unfortunately, Javicic was complacent on the ball. But look at Theory in space. We've got 4 defenders on the wrong side of the pitch, but Eddie Carlos closes the game out. Adi Amy sent off for a second bookable offence, and Celtic, quite frankly, have lost the plot. I feel so sorry for them, scoring 9 points out of 9 in the first 3 games, and yet they haven't qualified. It's Fenerbahce's evening, to be honest, but we've done our bit. Just 3 points behind them. We could have topped the group another year, but I don't care. Qualification is qualification, and after last year's up and down campaign, it means so much to have done it. Oh, Zhang straight at the keeper. Unlucky, my friend. Here's the 90th minute exactly. Javicic to Robert. Robert through to Yamaogo. Michaud. Oh, Masakni taken clean out, but it was cleanly with the ball, so we'll have to forgive the tackler for that good effort. Here's Cadiz, and now Janssen. Modeste, Trotter, tackled by Diawara. He can run to the halfway line, no bother on him. Robert, he's got 2 to his outside. He didn't see them, so that'll have to be trained into the young man. But what a performance to come on in his debut Champions League game and perform like that. I'm very impressed. Trotter to Janssen, last chance of the game, shot wide, and Celtic will have to be content with Europa League for sure. Just the last 30 seconds. Bernardo over to Masakni. Unfortunately, he ran too far away. Cadiz, Janssen, and Yamaogo doesn't let it bounce more than once, so that's okay. And this should be full time. Come on, Israelson. Russell. Oh, 92nd minute. Absolutely brilliant reflexes to avoid a drubbing at his goal. Oh, and it's a simulation from Gavin Gunning, and that's cheerio to Celtic. The drum roll, please. Yes! Le Mans have done it. What a performance to come from behind. Man of the match, Rakto Javicic for his 2 assists to help out the team. Eddie Carlos bagged one as well, but I can't name a single player who did badly in that team. You can see 6.9 is the lowest out of anybody. 6.8 at a push for our substitute. But we can be very proud. Absolutely sensational from Le Mans. I was really down in the dumps when we conceded that goal. They were so impressive in the first half, but Celtic gave away that goal right on half time, and that killed it. That really did kill it. PSG lose on our special occasion, so that's a bit of better news, as we don't want to be losing the championship race to them. But that is the end of the episode, guys. We don't know who will play in the knockout rounds. I don't even know when the draw is, but I'll have to keep you posted at an appropriate time to avoid spoilers. So there you go. That concludes Group E. We are through with 10 points out of possible 18. Fenerbahce topped the group, and we'll now take a look at the other groups to see where you might play. The first knockout round is drawn 16th of December, so that's good. We can wait a week for that. Marseille and Shakhtar, Valencia Chelsea, Man City Inter, Man United Real Madrid, Barcelona CSKA, Bayern Munich ahead of PSG, Porto and Liverpool also advancing to the knockout rounds. Yeah, that's correct. So that'll conclude the episode. Thank you very much for spending the time to enjoy the moment with me. Mahodo out for 12 days. Brave Celtic, I would describe him as brave, so well done. And that'll do. Thank you very much, and see you again soon. Bye now.